It is an absolute pleasure to share what Mipac has been working on with you all today. The structure of this presentation will be to describe why we are doing what we're doing, how we're doing it, and finally, what we are doing. And that's the right slide to be on now. So to kick us off, I would like to talk about 3 global megatrends that have inspired our work, starting with technological advancement and the proliferation of data. So we already heard from Fleet Space and how they are connecting remote instruments and contributing to the 40 billion connected devices that we expect to have by 2025. The challenge is going to be how we ingest and how we consume that data and then turn it into useful insight and foresight. The second megatrend is changing societal expectations and how they are leading to an experience shortage in the sector. Whether that is difficulty attracting and retaining top talent to regional resources communities or professionals to the resources sector altogether, most prominently observed at the moment by our dwindling graduate pipeline. And then how these 2 trends are leading to the busyness pandemic. What I mean by that, that's the one where how you ask someone in a conversation how they're doing and they say, good but busy. Look out for that one if you haven't heard it yet. So these megatrends had us thinking, how much data is your company collecting and how much data are you using for accurate and timely decision making? The research suggests that it's less than 50% of data collected is used, whereas I think it is so much less. Next slide, please. We've all seen trends like this one by McKinsey showing mining productivity well below levels that we observed in the early 2000s. But I want to bring the conversation to your operations. And in particular, how much value could be created by preventing a 1-hour breakdown at your operation? What is your value chain bottleneck? Do your workforce know the answer to the above? Do you? We've asked these questions a few times and realised the proliferation of data across multiple disparate systems, an experience shortage and a busyness pandemic we're preventing the answer to these questions being known and action being taken to optimise. So we wanted to help because at Mipac, we exist to help our clients unlock latent value in their operations. Next slide, please. And that is where MPA 2.0 was born, specifically designed to address the 3 global megatrends. A software platform that can simultaneously connect time series and non-time series data sources, whether that be on-prem or in the cloud, to push and pull data from a single interface. Create a real-time digital twin that can transform data and embed integrated algorithms to detect underperformance and surface recommendations. Leverage private and public algorithms based in the cloud to perform advanced analytics and process data for reconsumption in near time. And then create time for stretched personnel via automated visualization, communication, alerts, and reporting. And then do this across the entire value chain system with a constant laser-like focus on unlocking the bottleneck. Next slide, please. So imagine if leading KPIs from the coalface could be rolled up to produce a single portfolio health metric. That way, when the CEO wakes up in the morning, she can scroll through those 6 capital performance metrics of her portfolio via a single user interface. Inbuilt drill down functionality allows her to quickly isolate areas of underperformance, and live commentary creates 2-way communication to inform her how she may wish to reallocate resources to better optimize the portfolio. Or how about a GM who is assessing her value chain can quickly identify where her current bottleneck is located and whether it is throttled so she can reallocate resources to improve asset performance. What about an operator that can be complemented by the inherent strength of technology to detect productivity deviations and surface recommendations for the operator to apply her inherent strength in complex reasoning to identify the appropriate course of action? Of course, all these decisions are auditable, allowing for a supervisor to provide coaching to the operator depending on the outcome of the decision. All of this is possible in MPA. Next slide, please. With MPA's data workflow engine, we can implement real-time digital twins to compare actual versus theoretical performance. We can perform real-time golden batch assessments, for example, and receive real-time recommendations for parameter adjustments. And all of this can be allocated as individual tasks by priority based on severity of the impact to the bottleneck. Next slide, please. So if any of this sounds like it might be of interest to you, we are keen to chat. We have a 23-year history of long-term sustainable partnerships, and we want to work with you to co-create the future. Next slide, please. Thank you very much.